You start hemming and hawing on that part, you don't know what your product is, that's the red flag. Okay, our product is education. Education. And we help a lot of people win with this educational platform. Currently over 400,000 members with this educational platform. So that's the way to bypass all of that, by simply asking, what is your product? And most of the time, guess what? They don't have a product. All they have is people. If you got people but no product, you got a problem. Because now y'all just moving money around. What we have is an educational platform completely. So I'm excited, guys. Once again, Bitcoin over Birkin Chicago is in full effect. I'm excited, guys. Tap all the way in. If you are in the Chicago and surrounding areas, tap in with your girl. It's going to be absolutely amazing. I just brought YouTube in with us right now to let them know Bitcoin over Birkin is a whole movie tonight. People are so excited. They have traveled in from several different states. Oh my God, what's up, Savage? Go ahead and tap in. Let us know who is in Chicago. Add them right here. Let us know who in the Chicago area. Let them know we're going to be live tonight. The link is in my bio. Buy Bitcoin, baby. What's up, Johannesburg is in the house. I see you, Johannesburg. Yes, let's go. Okay, tap in with us. That's the link right there. Buy Bitcoin, baby. Should I buy Bitcoin now? That's up to you, Edu. That's up to you if you should buy Bitcoin now. What I would say is look at the market and wait for it to turn around to your comfort level. I like a sale, so I know that I wanted it to drop. In fact, it was so funny because I got on a Zoom session and I was like, I just want Bitcoin to drop. We was talking about something completely different and I just blurted out in the middle of the session. I was like, man, I missed that entry. I want Bitcoin to drop. And I was saying it go down, and I promise you the next day all of this started. And somebody that know me, they was like, China, every time you say stuff, I promise you, like, you got to start thinking about that before you say it. I was like, all right, I got to think about other people, right? I was just thinking about me, okay? I said it's so funny. I said it on the live when we were before Dallas. We were actually planning for the Dallas event a couple of days before, right before the drop started to happen. And I was like, man, I think they got it recorded. I was just like, because they had a whole conversation going on. And in the middle of the conversation, I was like, man, I just wish Bitcoin just dropped, man. I just wish it dropped. I missed my entry. And I was just thinking about me and my money. See, here's the thing, guys. If you are holding Bitcoin, you should not be frantic right now, because that's not money you should have been thinking about pulling out anyway. Some people I know have taken their whole 401ks, taken their retirement and put it in it. You got to look at it like a retirement now. You can't look at it day by day and week by week. You got to look at it quarter by quarter. That's how I look at it. Look at it by the quarter. So from Q1 to Q2, we still up. So when it drops, it's on sale. So I personally bought more. That's what I did. I bought more Bitcoin. I bought more Ethereum. That's what I did. You can decide to do whatever makes the most sense for you, because it could keep dropping. Just FYI. So if that's going to make you uncomfortable because it keeps dropping, then you need to wait till it turns around. Because the thing about Bitcoin and cryptos is that they're not as predictable as other markets, I believe, because you don't have the history and data like other markets. Bitcoin has only been around for 12 years. So you don't have the data that you have on traditional currencies, like, you know, the regular Forex currencies. So I will wait for it to turn around for those of you who are going to get nervous about those drops. So Shanice said it's definitely a buy. Shanice is saying it's definitely a buy for her, okay? So I'm not uncomfortable with the drops, guys. That's just me. I mean, you know, I got in with $3,500 a coin though too. So it's all up. It's way up for me. I got in when it was 3,500. So, and I put a lot of money in. Then I still do now, but I put probably the most money in on the front end. So that was like, yay. So, I mean, you know, I may be being a little biased with that, but that's my thing. Bitcoin over Birkin Chicago. It's a movie. Tap in. Tag somebody you know right now that's in Chicago. Share the flyer that I put on my page on your page right now. This is how we do group economics. We come in and we support each other, and we say, man, you know what? This person is doing a great thing. Just like I had the lip gloss right here. It's my girl Tansy's lip gloss. She's a part of my Rich University VIP and now also my Investor Academy. And her lip gloss is amazing. And so to me, group economics is how can I support somebody in my community, right? And how do you support? You could share this video. You could like this video. You could share the flyer that's on my page, on your page. You can share it on your stories. That's how we come together and really support one another. So with that being said, guys, I know I have not been on YouTube long. I've been on Instagram. Sometimes I kind of forget about these platforms over here, but I gotta go because we got an event tonight and it's going to be amazing. And I'm excited to see you guys out there tonight. So, yeah, it's winter season. So y'all remember what I told y'all, because they're probably not going to keep this live up because I had Beyonce on. And y'all remember to come out and tag some bosses in Chicago so that they can come out tonight. Bitcoin, buybitcoinbaby.com. And make sure y'all go buy my book. If y'all didn't get the book is really amazing. The book is really amazing. If you're a newbie to crypto, the book is really amazing. The Investor Academy is definitely the bada bing. That's where you're going to get the most impact in my Investor Academy. But the book for sure is amazing. The Investor Academy is going to tell you what coins to buy. It's going to tell you what coins to trade inside the Forex market. And it's going to give you access to binary options. So I cannot stress to you guys enough to tap all the way in. It's winning season and let's go. Remember, 7 people I am casting, guys, because it's a whole movie, right? So I am casting for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 new cast members to be a part of this movie over the next 6 months. A real live movie where I help you to level up and star in your own show. That's your money show, baby. Showing you how to grow your money to $10,000 a month in residual income by leveraging your social media page and showing you how to level up and be a whole boss. So if you're ready to boss up and you're ready to connect with your tribe, you're ready to win, you say, listen, this is a season, this is the time for me to be coachable, to go to the next level, then now is the time. So with that being said, tap all the way in with us. It's winning season. If you feel like you are one of the 7, you must be outgoing. You must be self-motivated. You must be resourceful. But most importantly, you must be coachable. Now, if you're not 325 ready, don't reach out yet because that's a requirement. You have to have $325 to even get started. So once you're 325 ready, if those spaces are still available and you meet that criteria, then you're welcome to come in. If you are ready right now, 325 ready, and you know that you're just looking for your tribe, you just need some directions and you ready to win, then let's do it. Do you think Bitcoin will hit 100K by December? What's your thoughts? So Edu, my thoughts is that Bitcoin will hit 300K by December. And I'm only going off of some of the analysts from Citibank and some of the other analysts from Bloomberg who even believe that it's going to go to 400,000. I believe we'll see 300,000 by December 2021. So 6 figures for sure. I believe that we'll see the rally happen not all at one time. I believe that we will have some bull runs, but I believe that we will also see some gruesome pullbacks. But I do believe that it will be higher highs and higher lows and still going on a very bullish run. So over that course of time, once again, keep in mind, I look at the markets where I'm doing it quarterly. I'm not looking at it week by week. So looking at it quarterly, we're still in a really good space for number one, a great space to, I'm not necessarily saying buy right now, because if it's still going to pull back, you may be able to get a better price to buy it at. But I do obviously believe that, you know, once we go back up, we probably won't see these low numbers again. But that's because we'll be going closer to the 6 figures. And so we may see it go all the way up to 100,000, 150,000 and pull all the way back to 70,000. That's still what you call a gruesome pullback. But overall, if you are doing long-term investments with crypto, you need to be really setting your money in there for long-term, and you need to put in what you're willing to lose. That's my thoughts on Bitcoin by December of 2021. Hey, Sharia. Hey, girl. So, yes. So listen, if you know you should be working with me right now and you meet the criteria to work with me to be a part of the 7 that I'm casting, what I'm doing for you is helping you to grow your money to $10,000 a month. That's number one thing I'm doing, to help you to grow your money to $10,000 a month. The second thing that I'm doing for you is paying for you once you get to that point. If you meet the qualifications between now and December 31st, I'm paying for you to come with us to Tulum, Mexico for our chairman retreat. Yes, so you got to be coachable. I'm not investing any time in this season with people who are not coachable, who don't follow directions, and who are constantly in their own way. I get it. Some of you are going to come with limiting beliefs, and maybe this is new for you. That's fine. I'm okay if it's new for you. But what I'm not going to tolerate or have any space for is you coming in to reinvent the wheel. That's going to immediately disqualify you from being able to really get to where we need to get to, because I cannot slow the other people down. We have a blueprint. The blueprint works. So if you have moments that happens, that's okay. If you got a moment where like, listen, I'm having a moment right now. I know you say do this, but I'm dealing with it. That's fine. That happens. Share that with me so I can help you to get over it, so that I can help you to get out of your own way. Because keep in mind, guys, we have been conditioned to lack. We've been taught lack. Lack is actually a spirit that we've been taught to embrace. And so now I'm going to come in and help you to disconnect from that spirit. And it's going to be uncomfortable in the beginning, but your children are going to thank you for it. And so will you. So it's not going to be a comfortable situation, but keep in mind, your comfort zone is your broke zone. Your comfort zone is your what? Your comfort zone is your broke zone. So my goal is not for you to be comfortable. My goal is for you to grow. So keep that in mind. If you feel like you're one of those 7, you want to go to the link in my bio. So somebody said something on here, and this is what I be talking about. So I'm gonna call your name out, Martell. I don't mean to do you no harm, but I'm gonna help you. So Martell says, IG and YouTube, Bitcoins are used to embezzle money from other companies via cyber attacks. And I heard that the government is going to cancel it in the United States. So let's just talk about this, guys. The government cannot cancel Bitcoin. It's a decentralized currency, meaning that the government has no ownership over it. It's not up to them. Okay. So even if the government decided not to use it, we don't need the government nor the banking institutions to use it. That's number one. There's a lot of things that are being embezzled in money transaction, and Bitcoin is one of them. People are definitely preying on people who are ignorant to the facts of cryptocurrency to embezzle money. They're doing it on your social media pages because most people don't know no better. The simple fix for that is education. So for example, if somebody reached out to you, they're doing it the same thing they're doing the same thing with, you ever had somebody call you from the Social Security office or from, what you calling people you got to pay the taxes to? The whoever the taxes people is. What you call the people you got to pay the taxes to? You know what I'm talking about, right? Hey, Nikki. So what you call it? You know what I'm talking about. They say, if you owe back taxes or whatever the case may be. So these people call your phone, and they get a lot of elderly people because the elderly people don't know no better. They don't realize that nobody's going to call you from your phone, and that you should not be giving your credit card information over the phone to some IRS. Thank you, baby. Thank you, baby. I'm like, what's the name of these people? Y'all know what I'm talking about, the Texas people, okay? Shardee's, Lord have mercy. So they don't know. They are afraid that people scare them. And so what do the people who don't know no better do? They give them their credit card information, and the people scam them. That happens outside of Bitcoin. So now crypto has created another opportunity for cyber attacks, software criminals to prey on people who don't have knowledge. Hence why you need to be partnering with my Investor Academy so you can learn to prevent being scammed. So as it relates to what's happening with money being embezzled, money has always been embezzled. That's not a new thing. Bitcoin didn't create that problem. There's just been an opportunity for people to now move in on people who don't have the knowledge and the insight. So what will happen in this case is, whereas there used to be a call on the phone, now people are going to social media and they're saying, hey, look, I know you want to hear about this Bitcoin thing. If you send me this amount of money, I could grow at $20,000 in 24 hours. See, that sounds stupid to us, but when you don't know no better, you just see an easy opportunity like, what? I did hear people was making a lot of money with that Bitcoin. One lady, we went to an event. She may be on here. I don't mean no harm. I'm going to just tell you a story. I'm not going to tell your name because I don't know it. Hold on. I don't know why this thing do that. Okay. So one lady, she was at an event with us, and she was so serious, y'all. She was so serious. She was like, hey, I want to talk to you real quick. Now, she are part of our company, so she really, I'm not saying I feel sorry for her. I just was like, how did you do that? Why did you think that was okay to do that? You should have known better than that. Like, what would make you think that, what you thought was going on? So somebody reached out to her, probably with a fake account. I got 100 fake accounts, by the way. So y'all texted me, they got a fake account, just report them. I got 100 fake accounts because they know I'm really helping people make money. So somebody reached out to her. She sent them $2,000-$3,000 thinking that they're in Bitcoin. You can't call the police and say, hey, I sent such and such my Bitcoin. Can you? No, there is no tracking back. There's nobody that owns it. Remember that. It's decentralized. There's nobody to come and protect you besides you having the knowledge. So she sends them the money, and they told her that they didn't string her along for probably a good 3 weeks. Okay, here's your account. We've grown your account to this amount. She thought it was a real company. She's telling us the name of the company, like the company is real. The company don't exist, baby. It don't even matter what name you come up with. She's like, I can't remember the name of it. I said, baby, it don't even matter, baby, because it don't exist. She said, so you don't think they're going to send me my money? I said, no. What money? You think they're going to give you your money back? That don't exist. Anybody could create a Excel file and show you with your name on top that they've grown your money. So what they're doing is they're using the ignorance of the masses to get you out your Bitcoin. They're telling you now that you can go and get Bitcoin on your Cash App to go in and send them that address. And once you send them that address, you done got. Okay. So to the gentleman, Martel, Bitcoins are used to embezzle money. Money has been embezzled for many, many years, many, many decades, many, many moons that they used to say, right? So that's not a new thing. And the government doesn't have the control. If the government could have shut it down, it would have been shut it down. Let me tell you right now, it definitely would not have let it got to this popularity and this much money and this many millionaires and billionaires created off of it if the government had anything to do with it. Now, the Chinese government is a little different. And let me tell you, this is interesting. And then I got to go for real. So the Chinese government don't play. I'm telling you, I've been part of companies where you can't get in China, period, okay? You just can't get in China. If China don't get a piece of the pie, you don't get in that mug. They got domination, full control. Okay, so the Chinese banking institutions, some of them were dabbling into crypto. They wanted to get into the space too. This is something that they would probably be very attracted to, honestly. And so the Chinese government came in, was like, if you did whatever they wanted was, they like the mafia. Whatever they wanted was a little bit different. Okay, so that was one of the reasons that you saw the big dip in Bitcoin recently, because those banking institutions had to pull out. The United States is a little bit different. Okay. Not to mention the United States is more looking for ways that they can capitalize off of it. So the banking systems in the United States are actually preparing to have wallets. So that's the difference here. Okay. The banking institutions in the United States, Bank of America, I thought it was just Bank of America because one of the guys, he got a letter, and this was at the end of last year. And the letter said to the employees that all of the customers are going to have digital wallets at the beginning of the year or for 2021. So we thought it was just Bank of America. We realized then that it was all banks in America. So to your question, Martel, just FYI, we're good. So that's just FYI on that. So with that being said, it's your girl China Bethy, the Bitcoin mommy. I am happy that I can spend a little bit of time with you, but I'm even more excited to invite you out tonight to Bitcoin over Birkin, Chicago. I want to see you in the house. It's winter season. We're helping people get all kind of bags, and now it is your turn. So tap in with us and let's go. I will see you soon. God bless you guys. Remember, 7 people I am going to be working with personally to get you to 7 figures. 6 figures, 10,000 a month first, and then let's go from there. All right. See you soon. God bless. Bye.